Hello everyone, you're welcome to this channel So with Ocean. Today I'll be teaching you how to make this trending senator or kaftan pocket. The kaftan pocket is very simple to make. It has a flap, a button, a loop, and is finished with a taping or bias piping. As usual, for you to benefit from the tutorials I'll be uploading here, subscribe to the channel and turn on your bell notification so that you get notified when I post new videos. Let's get right into the tutorial. We'll get our pattern on paper. Get a paper, place it on fold. The length is 6 inches and the width of the pocket is 4.5 inches. Divide by 2 is 2.25 inches. Mark 2.25 inches and connect it with a line as you can see on the screen. Ensure you're accurate with the line. Now get your armhole curve to draw a curve at the bottom. Use your scissors to cut out the shape that you have created. Place it on another paper. It could be a contrasting color. Now we're going to sketch the flap. This point is 2.25 inches rather, and the length is 3.5 inches. Now mark 0.7 inches. Mark 0.5 inch for the height. Use your ruler to connect it. Use the armhole curve to create a curve as seen. Now you can use the scissors to cut this shape out. This will serve as the flap, which is the constructing color we used. Alright, so this is how it will look like. Now transfer the same pattern to the interfacing. Alright, so this interfacing will be used for the pocket. So place it on the interfacing on fold. Remember, it is on fold. Use your scissors to cut out the shape neatly. You can use the thumb pin to secure the pattern on the interfacing. This is the one for the flap, so secure it. Like I said, you can use your thumb pin to secure it on your cutting table. Cut the shape out neatly. All right, please, if you derive value from this video, you can give it a thumbs up. All right, to enable more people see the video. All right, so this is a shape that we actually cut out. Now we proceed to the ironing table. So we apply this on the fabric you're going to use for the pocket. So I'm using a white for the pocket. After applying it, use your scissors to cut out the excesses. Now mark 1 inch from the edge of the contrasting color and place the interfacing to align. After gumming it, cut and leave a space of 0.5 inch around the edges. Now ensure you are cutting it out accurately. The next thing you're going to do is to clip around the curved edges. This will enable you fold it smoothly. All right, so now using your electric iron, fold the edges of the flap and then use the heat adhesive tape to secure it in place. This actually helps a lot, so endeavor to use it. Repeat the same thing on the other side. Now fold the bottom of the flap, also secure it in place. Now the 1 inch added above, you fold it downward, and this is how it's going to look like. Now fold the main patch pockets and get the center, so form a crease at the center, and on the wrong side rule a straight line and mark 2.5 inches from the top. This will be used for the loop. The width is 1.5 inches, the length can be 4 inches. Get 4 different bobbins of the same color and wind them into one bobbin to get these 4 strands of thread. Now from where you mark 2.5 inches, you stitch from that point down to the hem of the pocket 3 times. This is the 3rd time of stitching it. Now you can see how thick the thread line is, or the seam line is. So you can see how thick it is. Now face the right side of the flap on the wrong side of the pocket and sew 0.5 inches at the top. Turn it to the right side. It should be aligning with the edge of the pocket at the top. Now this piece that will be used for the loop, sew 0.25 inch, which is the seam allowance added. Now turn the loop inside out and give it a nice press. Now get the pocket and also press the top where the flap was joined. Now measure the width for the loop and transfer it to the loop, whatever it gives you, which is about 1.5 inches. So at that point, cut the excess turn it and iron it this way. Now turn it to the right side and pass this part of the pocket through the loop. Fold the flap that way and pass it through the loop. Now you can see how it looks. Now place heat adhesive tape underneath the flap in order to secure it in place. Ensure you trim off the excess so while gumming it doesn't stain your tablecloth or stick on the iron you're using. Alright, so this is how it looks like after pressing it. Now we move over to the sewing machine for the taping. In this channel I have already taught how to create a bias for piping or taping like this, so the link will be in the description box. So ensure you use the bias taping around the edges of the pocket. This is a proper finishing of this particular design of pocket. So you don't fold the edges, you tape the edges. So after doing that, you come back to the table and bend the excesses. Use the heat adhesive tape to secure it. The next thing you do is get a matching button that looks good on the design you have created and stitch it at the center of that angular shape. And at the end, ensure you knot it very well. This is the end of the video. Until I come your way next time, subscribe and stay connected to this channel.